Hi students, today in this session we are going to discuss the concept of lattice enthalpy. So the lattice enthalpy means simply the energy that binds the crystal lattice. So after watching this video, you can solve any question based upon this lattice enthalpy. So here the binding and force that binds the crystal lattice, that means the energy that binds the crystal lattice is simply called as lattice enthalpy. If lattice enthalpy is more, the crystal lattice is strongly associated with each other. So the ions are strongly associated with each other in case of ionic crystal. So if the binding energy is more, that means the lattice enthalpy is more, then the crystal is generally more stable. So here let us have a look on definition of lattice enthalpy. The enthalpy or the energy released when 1 mole of ionic crystal is formed from its constituent gaseous ions. So here during formation of a crystal from its ion, some bonds are formed. So during formation of bonds, some amount of energy is released, that is exothermic process. So the bond formation is generally exothermic process. So that's why some amount of energy is released. So that energy released when 1 mole of ionic crystal is formed from its constituent ions. So that is called lattice enthalpy. And next move on to hydration enthalpy. So the hydration enthalpy means the energy released when 1 mole of ion is completely hydrated. So here hydration enthalpy refers to an individual cation or anion. Mostly it depends upon the individual cation. So the energy released when 1 mole of ion is completely hydrated. That means suppose if you take any cation Na plus, this Na plus ion is completely hydrated, then the water molecule will surrounds this Na plus ion like this. The oppositely charged oxygen O minus will surrounds this Na plus ion. So this delta minus, so this surrounds the Na plus ion. So in this way the hydrated, that water molecules will surrounds the Na plus ion. So that process is called hydration. So the hydration enthalpy means the energy released when 1 mole of ion is completely hydrated. That means simply when 1 mole of ion is dissolved in water. Okay. So here you have to remember one point. So these two processes are generally exothermic process. That means here also some amount of energy is released. If hydration enthalpy is greater than lattice enthalpy, then the substance is said to be soluble. Okay, if hydration enthalpy is greater than lattice enthalpy, then the substance is soluble. So suppose hydration enthalpy means the energy released during solvation or during hydration. So the hydrate energy is more than the lattice energy, then the hydration energy used to break the crystal lattice, isn't it? The lattice enthalpy is less, that's why the hydration enthalpy is used to break the crystal lattice, that's why the molecule will be soluble. So okay, here you have to remember this point. If hydration enthalpy is greater than lattice enthalpy, then the molecule will be soluble. Okay, and one more thing, here we have a formula to predict the lattice enthalpy. So here the lattice enthalpy is directly proportional to charge of anion and cation and inversely proportional to radius. So here radius means q1 by q2 charges, radius means radius of cation and radius of anion, sum of radius of cations and radius of anion. So cation means positive charge and negative charge, here anion. Okay, so the lattice enthalpy directly proportional to charges, whereas the lattice enthalpy is inversely proportional to radius of anion or cation. So by using this formula we can predict how the order of lattice enthalpy arises. So let us have a look on some examples to understand this formula. And now if you take any alkali metals, alkali metal halides, sodium chloride, magnesium chloride and aluminum chloride. So among these three, which one possesses highest lattice enthalpy? So arrange these according to their lattice enthalpy. So here lattice enthalpy is directly proportional to charges. Here the charges are different. So what are the charges here? So this one possesses +1. Charge on cation is different, but charge on anion is same. If charge on anion is same, then we have to go for charge on cation. So here it is Na plus, Mg plus 2 and Al plus 3. So as the charge increases, lattice enthalpy increases. So that's why here this will possess high lattice enthalpy than NaCl. So the order of lattice enthalpy will be like this. Okay, clear? And next one. So if you consider another one, that is AlCl3, Al2O3 and aluminum nitride. Aluminum nitride this is. So here cation is same, but anion is different, and the anion charge is different here. So here chlorine exhibits -1, oxygen -2, nitride N -3. So here the charge goes on increases. If the charge is more, lattice enthalpy will be more. So here this will possess more lattice enthalpy than AlCl3. Okay, clear? So the lattice enthalpy order is like this: AlCl3 less than aluminum oxide less than aluminum nitride. And next one. If you take halides of alkali metals, lithium fluoride, sodium fluoride, potassium fluoride and rubidium fluoride. So how the lattice enthalpy varies? So here all are cations are belongs to first group element, and here anions are same, and charge is also same. Here it is +1, cation exhibits +1 and anion exhibits -1. So here the charge is same. If the charge is same, then we have to go for radius. If the radius is more, that is the cation size or anion size is more, lattice enthalpy will be less. So here fluorine, all are fluorides, that means anions are same, then we have to go for cations. So here the size of cation, we have to consider the size of cation: lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium. So from top to bottom atomic radius goes on increases. So here the size is more. If the radius is more, then lattice enthalpy will be less. So that's why here it will possess less lattice enthalpy, and here it will possess more lattice enthalpy. So that's why the order will be like this. Okay, so the order of lattice enthalpy will be like this. And next one. So if you take sodium fluoride, sodium chloride, sodium bromide and sodium iodide. So here also the charge is same, Na plus and fluoride ion -1. All are halogens means halide ions, that means all possess -1. So here also the charge is same. So then we have to consider the size. So if size is more, lattice enthalpy will be less. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, from top to bottom atomic radius increases. So here the iodine size is more. So if size is more, then size of anion here. If size of anion is more, then lattice enthalpy will be less. Okay. So here the lattice enthalpy is less for sodium fluoride iodide, and the lattice enthalpy is more for sodium fluoride. So the order will be like this. So in this way we can predict the lattice enthalpy. So if lattice enthalpy is less than hydration enthalpy, lattice enthalpy is less than hydration enthalpy, then the substance is soluble. Okay, remember carefully. If the lattice enthalpy or if the hydration enthalpy is greater than lattice enthalpy, then the substance is soluble. Okay, so remember this point. Okay, I hope you like this video. So for more videos, please subscribe my channel and tap the bell icon. Thank you. Like the session, share the session and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.